a very, very busy day. It's Friday, and we closed on our little home in George County that we sold. We had owner financed it for a girl, and she decided she wanted to sell it, so she did, and we had to go close on that today. So we've been doing that. It's been an all-day thing, and then I got my print, and now we are headed home, and we are going to chill out because I am tired and he is tired. So I will show y'all the print when I get home. Okay, back home. It's much later than when I recorded that little bit. I'm sorry I haven't filmed much today. It's just been one of those days. It's just been really crazy. And quite honestly, James and I are so tired. Like, I have not really slept like the past 3 nights. Like, I would sleep, but I couldn't get into that deep REM sleep. And James was real restless last night. In fact, Buster and I ended up going and getting in the other room, in the bed in the other room, because he was just so restless. So we've been really tired. And so between that and just the business side of things, just didn't get to film much today. But I got my print. I have not opened it. I was waiting until I could open it with y'all and y'all could see my first impressions, so to speak. So let's get this opened, and hopefully I did it right this time. Okay. It is correct this time. It still doesn't look matte, but it's going the right way. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to go get the frame down in the bedroom, put this in it, and let y'all see what it looks like. So, I love it. I think it's a beautiful print. Isn't that beautiful? I wish it doesn't look matte to me. If this is matte, I would hate to see what glossy or not matte looks like. But it's beautiful. And considering this is the other one. Okay, so let me go get the frame and get this fixed up and see what it looks like. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, this is the before. So now I've got to undo all this and put this print on there. So let me see. Hopefully I can reuse this tape. Y'all think so? That was almost a disaster. And when it's hanging up there on the wall, no one but you will know what a disaster it looks like from behind. But there it is. I love it. So I'm gonna go hang it up. Let's see. What do you think, James? Is it straight? Is it straight?
Mm-hmm.
Now, remember, y'all don't tell nobody what it looks like behind it. we'll keep that secret to ourselves. But I really love the way it looks up against the frame and the wall. That'll work. What? What? You've been taking care of Daddy? Taking care of Mama today? It's a full-time job taking care of your people, huh? Busser, it's a full-time job taking care of your people, huh? If we would only listen to you, right? I swear you act like you're ignoring me, Buster. Are you ignoring me?
He said, who's acting?
Okay, so I love that. So now, my dilemma is, what do I do with this? It is just not a pretty picture at all. It's not pretty at all. But I'm going to put my Christmas one up with this one. I'm gonna put them in a book that I have in one of my drawers over there, just to kind of keep them, you know, straight until I can figure out a good storage plan for them without them getting all bent up, because I don't want to mess them up. But anyway, so that's all I have today. So since I don't have that much for a video in itself for today, I guess I'll just continue this one and try to vlog some tomorrow, which will be Saturday. And I'm not sure when y'all see this video, but I have been making lists of things to pack so I don't forget anything. It'll just make it easier to just check it off, and as I think of things, I just put it on the list. We are going, I don't know if I've told y'all where we're going, but we're actually going to Gatlinburg, the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area, with my daughter and her husband. James and I we've been many times to Tennessee. In fact, that's where we got married, but we have never stayed in a cabin. We've always just gotten a room right in the downtown Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area. And we've always wanted to go back and stay in a cabin. So that's what we're gonna do. So Tyler, my son-in-law, he has been just a busy bee. He found us a great deal on a cabin, so we're splitting the cabin. And he's also been kind of like coming up with our itinerary, which we didn't have anything we were like we had to do or want to do, other than we definitely want to go back to Cades Cove. We love that. But as far as anything else, we've pretty much done everything there. So, you know, we're open. One of my biggest things I want to do is go to like a legit antique store. They have one, I think it's in Weir's Valley. It looks like a little farmhouse, and it's an antique store. And I want to go and look in there. And James really doesn't care what we do. His main request was Cades Cove. So Tyler has been busy putting together a itinerary, or trying to figure out some things that we all would enjoy. And I'm just excited to see what he's got planned and to just be with them. So we're very, very excited. My mom is gonna come stay at our house and keep Buster. So he'll be in his familiar area, and he loves my mama, so it's a win-win. But we are just excited. So James and I, after we got married up there, we went back for the next couple years for our anniversaries, and then just life gets in the way, and everything happened. Either our schedules wouldn't allow it, or our finances wouldn't allow it, or, you know, something always happened. And we didn't get to go for several years, so it's not technically our anniversary. Our anniversary was in November, but I have always wanted to go like in January, February, that time, because we usually would go in the fall, and I really wanted to go in the winter. So we had planned to do that, and that's what's going to happen. So I'm real excited. So if by some chance any of y'all that are in Tennessee in the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area, and you're going to be there around January 14th through the 16th, if y'all see me out and about, please come up and say, hey, I would love to meet y'all. I know that I have several of y'all who live in Tennessee, but I'm not exactly sure where. But definitely, if y'all see me, please come up and say, hey, I would love that. That would be so exciting. So I'm just looking forward to this trip. Hopefully everything works out. You know, I've kind of been leery of even mentioning it because I don't want to kind of, not that I believe in jinxes or anything like that, but it's like when you get your hopes up. I just don't want anything to happen, and you know, anything can happen that would prevent it. So hopefully all goes well and we actually get to go and we have fun and enjoy ourselves. I mean, I know if we get to go, we're going to have fun and enjoy ourselves, but hopefully everything will work out, you know, to where we get to go. But that's pretty much it today. I'm just, you know, I'm so excited. We got the house, all of that done. We, you know, that was our little starter home. It's our little honeymoon cottage, and we made a lot of memories in that little home. It was tiny, and it was at sometimes max capacity, but we loved that little house, and it was sent at the perfect time, and it just, so many memories made there. So it was kind of bittersweet today. Because like, even though we were owner financing it, it was still ours, you know what I'm saying? But today it's officially not anymore. So it's kind of bittersweet, but I hope the next person that has it, you know, it serves them as well as it did us, and they made lots of great memories like we did. And I told James, I was like, wow, maybe we should think about selling this house. Joke, we're not selling this house. No, we don't have plans to sell this house. I love where we live. So that was just, I was just messing with him. We're very happy where we're at. But y'all hear Buster in there fussing at James. Them too. Y'all, they're a mess. Anyway, I have just jabbered on way too long, but this is what happens, y'all know. So I'm gonna stop here and maybe pick up tomorrow if anything happens. I don't know. My mama says something about coming down tomorrow. I think she's missing Buster, quite honestly. We'll see if she makes the trip or not. I don't even know what our weather's supposed to be like tomorrow. Y'all, we've had literally, it's been freezing cold. Well, it's been cold. Then it's been freezing cold with frost. Then it was hot with rain. Then it was muggy. Then it's been cold. It's just like, ugh, I'm over it. I just need it to make up its mind. You know what I'm saying? Just make up your mind. It's just crazy. But, all right, I'm going to go. I'm fixing to go get me a hot bath. I'm going to soak my neck and my shoulders. And then climb into bed and hopefully get some sleep tonight. Because your girl is tired. So, I will talk to y'all tomorrow, which will be like the next clip for y'all. So, I love you. I'll see y'all in the morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. James and I are just chilling out. He's over there playing on his phone. I have gotten up and made us breakfast. I've washed one load of clothes. I have another load in the washer. Cleaned, changed the bed, and now I'm just on the couch, just chilling out. But I did tell James, the thrift stores are going to go bankrupt because I have not been in over a week. James. Y'all, we're in a dilemma. We're in the market.
I'm not in a dilemma.
we are in a dilemma we are in the market for a new coffee pot. And I want the dual coffee pot where you can make a pot of coffee or you can do the K-cup. And the one I have, it was good for a while, but then it started popping every K-cup I put in there. It didn't matter the brand. It didn't matter it's been horrible. So I don't want to go back with the same one. So I have been looking and trying to figure out the next coffee pot. I know, first world problems, but that's what we're looking for. And I did not realize how expensive coffee pots can get. Like, I don't want to have to take out a loan just to buy a coffee pot, but if y'all have any suggestions or maybe one that you have that you really like, that you've not had any issues with the K-cups, please let me know down below. I would really appreciate that. So now I'm just going to continue to just get comfy on the couch. I have no intentions of getting out of my pajamas all day today until I change into a fresh pair of pajamas to go to bed tonight. You like that, James? You feel the same way?
No.
You gonna change out of your pajamas? When?
Mm-hmm.
It's already after 1 o'clock and he's still in his pajamas too. We have no intentions of doing anything. Nothing. We're staying in. We're relaxing. We're resting. And we're having fun. Y'all see Buster? I don't know if y'all can see him because of the glare. Anyway, that's how our Saturday's going. And I ain't even mad, y'all. I'm not even mad. So, yeah. All right, y'all. This is the first time I've left the house in literally 2 days. All day Saturday was wonderful. I didn't record much, except for that little bit, telling y'all what I did. And then today I've done absolutely nothing. I have not even made us breakfast. We've not had lunch or anything, and it's now 2 o'clock. But we left because we needed to get the oil changed, and James needed to come to Lowe's and get something. He's been piddling around in the garage today. Buster and I, we've just been doing nothing really. But of course I'm gonna have a busy week next week getting ready for the trip, packing and everything. Y'all, please pray for my daughter. She, her and her husband are going with us. We planned this trip together, and she has been so sick since Saturday. And I think she has strep throat. I know, it's horrible. And her ear's hurting. So she's tried all day today to get into an urgent care, and they're all packed. So she's gonna try to get in the morning. She can get a couple days of antibiotics in her. It will, help her, but man. Anyway, y'all just please say a prayer for her. I've been praying for her, and until we actually get on the road on this trip, I'm just, it's all in God's hands, I mean, it's in his hands even when we get on the road, but you know what I'm saying, to whether we actually get on the road to go. I don't want to put my cart before my horse kind of thing. But we are excited, but, anything can happen. So, just trying to keep an open mind. Got my little sidekick here. James just running to Lowe's. He's working on some drawers for his garage. He started building cabinets last year or the year before. I don't know. It's at times just a jumbled up mess. But he didn't get to finish them, and now he's been out there piddling and playing in his garage. So that's the deal. Sorry I don't have any more exciting content than this, but I was going through some of my old photos trying to find some pictures of our little home that we sold, and I think I found some to kind of give you an idea, so I'm going to insert those at the end of this video so you can kind of get an idea. I mean, it was very, very tiny. It was literally, you walked in and you were in the living room, and it had, you walked in, it was in the living room and the kitchen, and then it had like the bathroom, and then there was 2 bedrooms off of the living room, very small bedrooms, and then they had closed in like a back porch and made it like it was one big long room. And when James and I moved in, we ended up petitioning a part of it off and making my daughter a room and made the other part a dining room, and we made the other bedroom the room for his boys when they would come stay on the weekends. And at certain times there was as many as 5 people in that one little house with 1 bathroom. Yes, we did it. We made it. Like I said, it was filled to capacity, max capacity at times, but it was our little honeymoon cottage, and I will forever be grateful for that, because we literally got to live in an answered prayer. God really answered a prayer with that little house. So I will insert pictures of it. It was on a beautiful piece of property, but you know, as life does, things change, and we moved, and now it's going to get to be somebody else's little answered prayer. But you know, like I said, it's bittersweet, but we are grateful for the time that we had there, and we're now grateful for this chapter in our lives. So I will insert the pictures that I found. I wish I know that I've got more somewhere. I just don't know where they're at. But hopefully I can find them and have them. But anyway, that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all had a very restful and relaxing weekend like we did. It was much needed, because I don't know, the last time we did it, just did nothing, and I don't know when it will ever happen again in the future. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and until next time, bye y'all.